Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, welcoming you to a meditation this morning, this Monday morning. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. I'm so sorry. I'm not contagious, especially on Facebook. So, it is this morning that I come with a very compassionate, heavy heart, so to speak, when I see the human sorrow and fear happening not only in Afghanistan but in Haiti, and for anyone that is experiencing a challenge this morning, but especially those who feel the fear of what is changing around them. So I am like so many others who are having this spiritual experience in this human body, and the side effects of our humanness has that appearance of a lot of changes on the planet. So today we're just going to relax in and go into our heart space wherever we are and whatever ever challenges we're having right now, and hold those who are not as fortunate as myself, at least, as I stay in the I am. For I'm not sharing or suggesting you change whatever you're doing right now, but awakening to who you are in the great beyond within, and that is the eternal, pure, loving, immortal soul. And so, and holding that energy space, seeing the safety and that as a country and as a world, we are doing the right thing for all. That is truly where we are in our awakeness. And in this moment, being an American in California, where I've always said, people who go to the warm states like California, Florida, experience more freedom. They have more freedom to be outside all the time too, it seems like to me. And so they're freer thinkers sometimes also. But we are free to not be under any religious extremist laws. We are free to be able to express who we are without dictatorship in mind. And so knowing that wherever you are in this world, there is a piece of peace in your heart that is experiencing this freedom. And it's about absolutely awakening to that we are in this all together. It's not about me being in America and Afghanis or Haitians being in their own countries. We feel this energetic presence. And so we are not entirely resting in peace, and there is no resting in peace, as I said yesterday, unless you go to the crematoriums, the cemeteries, and you realize that's the only place that you see rest in peace. We are alive. And so when we see the sadness anywhere, the illness anywhere, it's about discovering about how to save yourself, so to speak. And in that knowingness of who you are, discovering who you are, it's so difficult to harm any living thing because it goes against your nature. So as we watch others live their lives in their belief systems, we hold them in our hearts, if no matter whether they are happy the way they are or they are struggling with fear of loss of life, loss of living the way they did before. For it's taken us a long time in this evolutionary cycle for us to be aware of who we are, the divine possibility within us, and the shifting consciousness of the possibility of a revealing the health, wealth, and wisdom for the world, and finding peace, that piece of peace within ourselves. So many times it does take a crisis, like what we're talking about also most importantly today is healing our mother. But it comes along with everything else that's coming up for us to look more deeply at. It's not about lecturing to people, for peace comes from within, not without. So it's today I invite you to, yes, be compassionate and go into that place of gratitude. For as Meister Eckhart says, the greatest prayer you can ever say is thank you. Thank you so much. And knowing that the world is not changed by force. It only changes for a while by force. And so it comes back into the allowing of the perfect pattern of our mother, our countries, our lives, connecting to the light of truth that lies within you, me, and all. For that's what changes the world. So let's now just relax in and connect with the oneness that has the same power that's in a mustard seed that is in us. And let's connect to the love in the heart, for that is where it truly begins. The awakening begins beyond ego, beyond feeling that you have to push a certain religion, ideal. It's about embracing the fine threads of everybody on this planet and treating the good you have with high respect, high regard, and with great, great gratitude. So as we breathe in, feeling the energy from the bottom of our feet, coming up to the ankles, relaxing in this moment, up to the knees, the thighs, the hips, the sacral area of the body, the sacral chakra, the sit bone. Breathing it all in. And watching as the evolutionary unfoldment of the planet, from its beginning throughout its eternity, reveals our thread in this energetic tapestry. And then breathing it into the solar plexus. Breathing it now into the heart that remains open and receptive to any and all thinking and feeling ideas, love and law working together. Love points the way, and the divine spirit that just says yes is the manifester, working together. And so breathing it in and then going into the throat chakra. Breathing it all in there. Opening all of the chakras, opening up the shoulders and the back and the energy going down the arms, relaxing the back and the upper arms and the elbows and the lower arms, the wrists, the hands. And feeling empowered in that energetic presence as that energy now moves up, 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 up through the shoulders, the back, up the neck, through the jaw, and the jaw is relaxing in, cheeks relaxing in. eyebrows relaxing and the breaking brow, letting go of all the rows in the head, and then shooting right up the crown chakra, out into the universe, connecting with the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end. And as I stay in the I am, please personalize these words. I am grateful for it all. I am grateful for the personalization of it all. I am grateful for the sweetness. I am grateful for the things that call my heart to open more. And as my heart is open, I am into the allowing of my role in it all. I'm getting rid of the shame and the blame, and honoring with great gratitude the charmed life I've living and lived, in the awareness that I am also the Alpha and the Omega. It is never ending. It is only offering the opportunities to deepen, expand, share the most powerful element that's in all of the religions at the bottom of them. That is love. It is the fine thread that holds us together. It is the fine thread that I am finely tuning today and all days, having it resonate in and through and as me. As I hold steady, I hold strong, for everywhere I stand today is on holy ground. Whether in Haiti, Afghanistan, the soul is incorruptible. The strength of being apparent. That which needs to be revealed in and through and as me is being revealed. And just concentrating on the breath right now. I go into that piece of peace that lies within me, radiates without me, evolves as me in this rapidly changing experience. Just breathing in the quiet right now. Connecting with love is, God is, on the breaths, and I am. And I let go of helplessness into allowing the creative divine spirit, the creator that creates its interpretation by means of me and all, to express in and through and as me, revealing what is mine to do in this most prescient time. So I take these moments as I experience that peace of peace in my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, knowing that the creative power and the presence of the One, the One, the One awakens me today to the fact that I am pure, loving energy, and I send that loving energy not only in and through myself, but around the world, lifting hearts, lifting bodies, lifting minds, releasing fear, knowing that these moments of gratitude build in me and all, for whatever I do to one in this web of life, I do to all. And however I do one thing, I do all things. So it would dishonor the divine spirit in me to come and stay in the depression and the sadness and the fear. It is my wonderful obligation, opportunity to lift my consciousness which lifts the vibration of all living things on this planet, seen and unseen, heard and unheard, felt and not felt. It all begins with that seed of love that lies within me and continues throughout eternity. So I continue to remain in gratitude today as I stay and recognize I am always on holy ground that is expressing in and through and as me. And I release any other reality. I recognize and I see the humanness unfolding in my life. And I see it as that divine opportunity to hold the high watch for self and all. And so today, just today, I write down in my mind and especially in my journal what I am grateful for. And when my cup is overfilling with that gratitude, it pours forth unto the world. I am awake, aware, alert of my gifts, my talents, my treasures, and how I am able in this opportunity to share this higher energy, this higher beingness with everybody I come in contact today. I lift the spirit, the mind, the body. And I am so grateful for it all. As I know, as our wonderful Betty Ann says, my life is unfolding perfectly, no matter what. So I come back into the room with you, wishing you a blessed day. Namaste. The divine in me is connected to the divine in you. I love each and every one of you. Peace out. Mwah. See you on the flip side.